guys, so it's been over an hour. My fish is marinated into the seasoning. Now I'm ready to cook my dumpling and brown stew fish. My pot is on the stove for the food. I have my dough here that I mix, my flour that I mix into a dough, and I have my oil in the garage. I'm frying my fish in the garage. I don't fry my fish inside the house because it's gonna smell up in the house. So I'm gonna go in the garage now and pour my scotch bonnet pepper and my garlic in the aisle. For the food, I need it to come to a boil before I put the food in. So this is my oil. The reason why it's so brown is because I use some of the oil to fry some dumplings, so I just use the oil to fry the fish also. I'm gonna put my scotch bonnet pepper in and my garlic in. So I'm just gonna let it stay and burn, and I need the oil to get more too hot, to get very hot before I place my fish in. So this is my dough. I'm going to use it. I'm going to make my dumpling, and I do. For those of you, which I know a lot of you guys who's going to watch this video can make dumpling. For those of you who cannot and want to try, this is how I do my dumpling. Made it. I just take some of the dough off and just roll it. Some people do their flour like this. They roll it into a ball. Roll it up into a ball, and they just press it like this, and that's it. They made it. But I go around into a circle, and I just like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to make it. I have it, guys. With the dough I made for 8 dumplings with it. I'm gonna go over to the stove now. I'm just gonna put it in the water. Okay, the water is boiling up. It is ready for the dumpling in, so I'm just going to go ahead and add them. Be very careful when you're cooking with this boiling water. So I'm just going to continue to go ahead and add them, and then I had my yam and my banana to it. As you can see, my oil is very hot, so I'm going to go ahead now. I'm going to add my fish in. Be very careful when adding these fish. Add another one, small one, because they are so big. Okay, so I'm going to let this stay and fry before I turn it over. It's going to stay like for, I'm going to give it like 20 minutes to fry on one side, 15 to 20 minutes to fry on one side. Then I do the other side. Also, guys, I have this Irish here. I'm just going to cook 3 Irish. I'm going to peel them, wash them, peel the banana, wash it, and put it in the pot also. Guys, I put everything in the pot, the banana and the yam. So in order for the banana not to get brown, or the dumpling not to get, I'm going to pour some oil so the banana don't stain the dumpling in the pot. Yeah, so that's it. So I'm just going to let this cook on the stove. In the meantime, I am going to check on my fish. Guys, I turned my fish over. As you can see, this is the color that I want, and the other side is going to get 20 minutes, and then I take this back out, and I have 3 more. I'm going to put it in. Also, guys, as you can see, I have my pepper still burning in the oil. I don't take it out as much as it's burned, and my garlic, that's still giving flavor to the fish. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fry them up. Guys, so to cook up your brown stew fish, you're gonna need a clean pan I'm gonna pour a little bit of oil, fresh oil from the bottle, not the fish oil that you use to fry the fish. Fresh oil from the bottle. Just gonna pour a little in the pan, not too much. That's it. Gonna let this go on warm for a little while. You don't want it too hot. We're gonna turn the stove down, keep it on warm for a little while. Here, the season that you use to season your fish, this is what you're gonna use to cook up your fish, because it's well marinated in the season. Soak up in the season, all these juice you see right there, the oil will go straight back into the fish. So we're just waiting on the oil to get warm, then we pour this into it. Meantime, your oil is getting warm. You're going to use your ketchup, and I'm using the ends ketchup, and I'm going to pour some into this container here. This is what I'm going to use to make my gravy. Pour some of this. I'm going to add some water to it and mix it up. So when I pour my seasoning in and my seasoning is sauteed down a little, I'm going to pour this into it. So I pour my seasoning in. All these are the juice from the fish that I season, marinate. So I'm going to let this saute down for about 5 minutes, and then I pour the ketchup while I mix into some water in it for the gravy. I'm going to turn the stove down to medium low, about that, so this can go ahead and saute. And you cover it 5 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been 5 minutes. This is what it looked like. Now I'm going to pour it in the ketchup that I'm mixing all over it. And guys, if you feel like you need more, you just cook to your taste. This is what I'm going to put the fish in to finish cook. So I'm going to let this come to a boil, simmer for another 5 minutes or 6 minutes. Maybe I had a little bit more water into it, because by the time the fish go in, not going to have enough. So I'm just going to add a little bit more and let it come to a boil, simmer, and then I had my fish in. What I did, I had a little bit more seasoning to it, because you know I put some more water in it, and I had 2 cubes of butter in it. So that's about it. I am going to let it simmer, come to a boil, get the juice going into gravy, and that's it. The food is over there, almost finished. So guys, now I'm placing my fish in the gravy. As I'm placing it, I'm taking gravy from the bottom and pour on top of it. I don't even know if the entire another one in. They are so big. I'm just going to continue to place them in. Guys, I managed to make the 6 of them all. So I'm just taking juice from the bottom and pour on top of the fish. This is going to simmer for like 10 minutes or even less than 10 minutes. I don't want your fish to break up. Alright. I'm just going to cover it now. And let it set. Here you go, your brown stew fish. And here you have it, guys. Brown stew fish with dumpling, yellow yam, and banana. I am going to enjoy this now. Thanks for watching. Opal in the kitchen. Until then, remember to put a smile on someone's face. Tell someone you love them. Peace.